Bow Down Aptly by Pastor Nathaniel C. Daniel chapter 3 verse 7 tells us, "Therefore, as soon as all the peoples heard the sound of the horn, pipe, lyre, trigon, harp, bagpipe, and every kind of music, all the peoples, nations, and languages fell down and worshipped the golden image that King Nebuchadnezzar had set up." Religious idolatry is plain and upfront. It is most probable that multitudes of households have some sort of idol according to each of its members' beliefs. God is just patient, giving everyone time to repent of this dreadful disease. 2 Peter 3:9 and Acts 17:26-27. But we're very much aware that He will act in His most appropriate time. Revelations 21:8. Yet, there's this form of idolatry that has risen through the ranks over the course of human history. No, it's not the things that we tend to get addicted towards like money or mobile phones, because these had been preached at the pulpit repeatedly, and it appears that man just can't let go of their irresistibility. But it is the ideologies coursed through human beings where these people seem to have the authority to dictate their ideas to society and enforce them, defining them as righteous instead of allowing God's counsel based on the scriptures to be the standard measure of righteousness. I'm not talking about moral issues, but the gradual acceptance of immorality to become a part of the church. Recently, there was a sounding of all the pipe, horn, harp, etc. on the induction of a pastor who happens to be a transgender, where it's been celebrated. Anyone who does not bow down to the ordination and opposes it would be called a bigot, discriminating, and hateful. Brothers and sisters, we have been warned that the future will get worse, such that even evil would be classified as good before the return of the Redeemer. May we not easily bow down to the idolatry of ideologies compromising our Christian beliefs to please man, but rather be faithful to the scriptures, expecting persecution, which means we are indeed participating in the sufferings of Christ, so that we may be overjoyed when His glory is revealed. Bow down to Christ, who calls us to live holy, for He is holy. Meanwhile, when we encounter such hostilities, it is best to resort to prayer, just like what Stephen did when they were throwing stones at him, wherein he responded, "Lord, do not hold this sin against them." After uttering these words, his soul went to his Maker.